My voice is a little gone. I've been here since Sunday, and I've been grinding. I've been working every day. I work for Yahoo Sports.
Yeah.
Work for NFL Network. I've done personal Gerald appearances. So I've been talking a lot.
Yeah.
Went to NFL Honors last night. Went to the PA
How was that?
party.
How
It
was that? How
it
was NFL Honors?
It was great, man. Can I just say this?
Go ahead.
I don't care if y'all put this out because I want it to be out there. They do the door knocks for the Hall of Fame. They announced the Hall of Fame last night.
Yeah.
I didn't like the reception they gave the Hall of Famers. I did not like it.
Okay.
I didn't like it at all. The guys, I understand that I'm a fan of the game, but, they announced Jared Allen. I lost my mind. I played my first Pro Bowl. I was with Jared Allen. I'm a huge fan of his.
Uh-huh.
And then they announced Sterling Sharp, and I'm like, man, listen, I'm a family guy. Shannon has been campaigning like a son of a gun to get his brother in the Hall of Fame, man. So I felt like my brother got in the Hall of Fame. Eric Allen and Antonio Gates, and I'm just like, the reception wasn't what it – I was at last year's NFL Honors, and it was – people was, scream, This year it was just kind of like, And I'm like, it does not – we can't have greatness fatigue.
Yeah.
We can't have greatness fatigue, and I don't like it. Just like Kansas City. People we've gotten to the point to where people are making excuses for Kansas City's greatness, like being great is easy.
Yeah.
Getting to the NFL alone makes you great in my mind. Like Warren Sapp said, he only uses great for Canton, Ohio guys. I don't. I don't give away words loosely. You're great because you're at the highest point of what you do. You're a professional. That makes you great. Can you sustain it is what takes you to the next level, okay? You're not really good. You make it to the NFL, you're a great football player.
Yeah.
Because it's very hard to get here.
Absolutely.
It is even harder to stay here. That's why NFL stands for not for long, okay? But now that you're amongst the greatest, there's levels to everything.
Yeah.
There's a draft every year, right? You watch it.
Oh, absolutely.
Every year there's a draft, right?
Yeah.
Or am I wrong?
Every year.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Okay. Every year there's a Super Bowl play, right?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yes,
Or am I making that up?
It is. Even through
Okay,
COVID, we had one.
Even through COVID, we had a Super Bowl. Every year. I'm going to assume every day some woman is having a child somewhere, some hospital.
Yeah.
So that means there's people coming up every year.
Yeah.
So new people is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's a new group of people, and the world is real. Things happen. God bless everybody in L.A. who went through the fires. God bless everybody who's been affected by all the plane crashes. The world is crazy.
Yeah.
So in the world of the NFL, there's coaching changes. There's players getting injured. There's contracts. There's all of these things. We play a game. The NFL runs a business. In the world of the NFL, there's a game and there's a business. And you mix that in the midst of all that, Kansas City is constantly at the top of it. You think that's easy?
Oh, it's got to be hard.
So people are making excuses. It's the refs, or they're getting lucky, or that this and this. And, man, stop that nonsense. Cut it out. It's extremely difficult for Travis Kelce to be the celebrity he is, to date the woman he dates. But if you go look, I know personally because his personal trainer was an intern at the gym that I trained at.
Okay.
That dude trains hard every year.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't take days off.
Patrick Mahomes is putting in work nonstop. Chris Jones plays for the coach that coached me when I was in Tampa, the D-line coach, Joe Cullen. I know what these guys are doing. It is extremely difficult to play at the level they play at consistently. Your body hurts.
Yeah.
So that means they're doing the right maintenance. That means they have the mental fortitude to constantly push through the times where they don't feel like doing it. They don't want to do this. Tom Brady said, in order to be great, you have to be great on third down. You got to score points in the red zone, and you got to be great in the fourth quarter. That takes a lot of mental toughness.
Yeah.
You are what you repeatedly do. The truest measure of a man's mental toughness, consistency. So this is a very mentally tough team. So I say all that to say this. We can't have greatness fatigue, whether it comes with celebrating the guys that's getting in the Hall of Fame or Kansas City being Kansas City. People making these excuses, we got to cut that out, man.
Mm-hmm.
We got to stop it.
I agree wholeheartedly because it, like you said, I mean, you played in the league for, 10 years, I believe, 10 years in the league?
Yeah, 11.
11 years in the league.
12 technically, but 11.
Yeah, 11, 12 years in the league. I mean, on a week-to-week basis, it's not easy to win.
No.
It's not easy. Every week is its own battle, its own war. And I'm sure for the Chiefs it feels like they this season have played a C-plus game for most of the season. They still have an ace up their sleeve, it feels like, heading into the Super Bowl. What have you seen from them this year that makes you believe that this team can be the team to have a three-peat?
The numbers don't reflect the names and the resumes. Mm-hmm. The record does.
Yeah.
If I put 3 to 4 different sets of stats out there,
mm-hmm.
the average numbers, you're not going to say that's Kansas City.
Yeah.
But if I showed you the record, you'll say, oh, that's Kansas City right
yeah.
there. Because they're finding ways to win the game.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've seen the best we've seen physically from Patrick Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
He can match that. He probably can exceed it. But
mm-hmm.
we've seen Patrick Mahomes physically, like, at his best.
Mm-hmm.
Tons of touchdowns, tons of yards, all of that jazz.
Yeah.
What Patrick Mahomes is making him who he is his mental.
Yeah.
He is learning how to win with his mind.
Yeah.
And that's where it gets scary. When Tom Brady learned that,
it was over.
It was over.
Yeah.
I do a show, McCoy and Van Noy on Yahoo Sports with Kyle Van Noy,
mm-hmm.
and I asked him what it was like playing with Brady. He said defensively we knew this. Keep the game close enough, and 12 eventually figure you out.
Yeah.
That is exactly what Kansas City has,
mm-hmm.
except they have somebody else.
Yeah.
His name is Andy Reid.
Yeah.
Andy Reid and 15 as a tandem, if you keep the game close enough, eventually they'll figure you out, and
mm-hmm.
then that's where you're in trouble. And you know what the icing on the cake of that is? The greatest tight end of all time.
Yeah.
People ask, why is Travis Kelce so wide open all the time? If you go look at Travis Kelce's career, you'll be hard-pressed to find 5 to 10 phenomenal, like, oh, man, like you seen Gronk with the one-handed catches and all this. Travis Kelce ain't got a lot of those.
Yeah.
But if you go look at his numbers and his consistency, he's always open. Why? Because him and Patrick Mahomes are like-minded. They
mm-hmm.
see the defense exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough to do that. On the defensive side of the ball, they don't give up big plays. We seen they, struggled a little bit in the run, but they don't give up big plays. And Spags, timing. Everything he does is about timing, not just the timing of the blitzes.
Mm-hmm.
When he actually uses the blitzes. Who sends a corner blitz with the game on the line?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Spags does.
Yeah.
We talk about winning these games, blocking the field goal to win a game,
mm-hmm.
getting into overtime and driving down the field to score. All of these different times we've seen last year, icing the game. A couple weeks ago, icing the game versus the Buffalo Bills. The way Andy Reid drew that up, but the way Patrick Mahomes operated it, they know how to win games.
Yeah.
They have the experience. And there's no substitute for experience with all of this. That's just the football portion.
Yeah.
I'm talking about everything.
Mm-hmm.
How many Super Bowl weeks have they been through? It's just another week for them.
Yeah.
Whereas Philly, okay, what time do we get here? What time is the meeting? How do we do flights? What happens with our hotel?
Mm-hmm.
All of these different things for Kansas City is like, been there, done that. And that's why I'm taking Kansas City in this one because I have to go with the experience.
Yeah, well, Gerald, thanks so much for stopping by, and best of luck on NFL Game Day morning on Sunday.
Yeah, I appreciate it, brother.
Awesome. That's Gerald McCoy, and want to say thank you to everyone for stopping by. This has been Red Friday from Radio Row at Super Bowl 59.